All right, guys, we are here in where's this? What city is this?
Tinley Park.
Tinley Park.
Tinley Park.
Welcome back to the late night with JNR. I have this is a beautiful home that you
Thank
got.
you.
It's huge, man.
What's your name,
Thank
man? For the people out there.
So my name is Hamzeh Kawasmi. 37 years old.
You're young.
Young.
Yeah,
Super
Super
young.
young. We just
37
started.
years young, baby.
Yeah, 37 years young.
Yes.
And then came here 2006,
06?
06
Well,
In this country?
in the country. Yeah.
Damn.
And I started in the business in 06.
So why did you come here? What made you come here?
Wait, where are you from, first of all?
So originally born in Romania. My mom is Romanian, my dad is Palestinian. We lived in Romania for a while, and then I never spoke Arabic. So every time my Arabic family side and they come to Romania to visit us,
yeah.
I'd be like, hey, what the hell are they saying? You know, I just said, I was like, what the hell's going on? So my grandfather got pissed. He's like, dude, you got to bring him, told my dad, you got to bring him to Palestine, let him learn.
Yeah.
So went to Palestine in 1994. Oh, no, 91.
91.
And then that was it. 91 to 2007. We never left.
So how old were you when you went there? 91.
You had to be young,
4
right?
years old.
Yeah.
4 years
Yeah,
old?
4 years.
Oh, shit,
Yeah,
okay.
because I was born in 87, so 91, yeah. 4
Okay.
5.
I was born 91.
Yeah?
Yeah, so we're right there.
So yeah, we're almost same age.
And what made you come here? What was like, okay,
So-
this is what I got to do.
I won the lottery for the green card.
Nice.
Oh,
so you
I thought you won a different lottery.
No, wait, hold on.
I wish.
I wish.
I like no wonder his house so nice.
No, I won the
the green card lottery.
green card lottery.
That's a good
Damn,
lottery.
that's awesome,
That's
bro.
amazing.
Yeah, I was so my whole family overseas, they own a glass business.
Wait, what business?
Glass.
Glass,
They do
like-
like front stores,
Oh,
big
okay,
buildings,
okay,
you know
okay.
those.
That's why you have all this. Nah.
Yeah.
So that's what they do. I mean,
Were you part of that business?
Yeah.
Were you in that?
yeah, I was since I was maybe 9 years old. You got to go to work. After
Oh,
school,
my God.
You got to go to work.
How
Yeah, how
was
old were
that?
you?
Glass is
Damn.
like tough because
It's
it's delicate. You got to be careful with stuff like that. That material is very tough. I know that.
Yeah, I know you drop it, it
Cuts
breaks.
everywhere. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen video where they like make glass. Obviously, they're like is it like chandeliers or like those like?
How do you
Yeah,
cool-
so-
shape glass?
So
Heated
so
it,
we,
right?
we don't do the shaping of the
Okay.
glass. Like we buy like big sheets,
Damn.
like different thicknesses,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then big sheets, and we cut them to like small windows, whatever front stores. When you go to the mall, you see those frameless
Yeah,
stores.
yeah.
Right.
That's what we do.
That's crazy.
And then they come in like regular sheets.
Yeah.
And then we treat them to make them tempered glass, like the safety glass. You know, like shower doors when they break, they go in like little.
Yeah,
Right,
little
right,
little
yeah,
cubes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we do. And then
Oh, that's tough.
I've did
Damn.
that for.
So that was like a family business you guys had?
Ever. Even my dad here has the same business.
He restarted it over here?
Yeah, here.
That's
What's up, man?
So, but I hate working with family. So
Hey, working with family is tough, man. You know, you guys get into arguments. You got to see them still like every
you,
day.
you can't argue with your dad. You know, like
Yeah.
even if he's wrong, you can't tell him you're wrong.
Yeah.
You know,
You're
your dad.
wrong.
You're 100% wrong.
Absolutely.
It doesn't
You gotta
matter.
take it.
So you got the green card, and then you decided to come here. And what was your first step like? Because it's tough, right? Did you come by yourself?
So it was weird in the beginning. So it was me, my stepmom, my sister, and my dad. We had 5 months to take advantage of the ticket and everything else. Otherwise, it goes away.
Oh wow.
So if you don't leave
Damn.
and come here, they take that away from
You
you.
got to plan it all.
So I had 4 months. I had a small like internet shop back before the internet was on your phones and all that.
Yeah.
So I had a coffee shop. I had 22 computers for people to use for public to do homeworks and play games and all that.
okay.
Oh, that's
and then I
cool.
used to sell them. That's what I finished. College.
Yeah.
Computer, programming.
Damn.
So I was fixing, selling, and all that, just doing my thing. And then when I won it, they gave me 5 months. It's like, hey, you gotta finish your life here and start a new life somewhere else. So it was tough. I
That's
started selling
nerve-wracking.
everything. It is. It was weird, and we had nobody here. And then my dad started, looking at his phone. Like who does he know in the United States? Like, oh, we know this, we know this.
Yeah.
And
okay.
Palestine is a small country. Like it's
Right.
very small. Like Illinois State is bigger than Palestine 7 times.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah, it's like small. That's why all the Arabs they know each other. 'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah.
somebody knows
crazy.
somebody. Like
Yeah.
it's always connected. So we started asking, and then one of my dad's like youth friends when they were in high school together, he was an insurance agency here in Burbank.
Okay.
Mm.
So he's like, dude, just come in and we'll start the business together. And then we packed, and 4 months we were here. I had no clue what's going on, what I'm gonna do,
Yeah.
nothing. I was
Did you
like-
speak the language here, English or
So
no?
when I was back home, my fourth language was the English language I learned in school. So,
Oh,
Four.
okay.
So you know 4 languages.
Yeah.
Damn.
What are the 4 languages?
so my first language is Romanian, second is Arabic, third is Hebrew, and then the
Get the
This
English.
one's
And now you got Spanish coming too.
poquito español.
Working on
This
it.
guy's
I'm working
good.
on it. Damn, I don't even know Spanish, and I'm
Well,
a
I mean, he's
Latino.
working in Forest Park, so
Yeah,
you got
so
all the Hispanics
we
there.
gotta learn now. We gotta learn.
He's
This
learning.
guy-
He knows it all, man. He's a
He's
hustler
talking.
for sure.
Try,
Damn,
man.
that's
Like,
crazy.
Every time we're working a deal, he's like, "Hey, what does that mean? What did you say? Hasta luego," something like that. And I'm like, "Oh, that means like whatever."
Goodbye.
I like to learn. So when I first came here, it was funny that you would speak the English, but the British English. So we don't say water, we say water.
Water.
Like
Yeah.
different dialect.
Yeah.
So I started working at the dealership. First, I started at Dunkin' Donut, like for a couple months. I started at Dunkin' Donut,
Oh, damn,
Yeah.
okay.
and then across the street was the main carrier's Chrysler. So I kept like, man, I want to go work there. I want to go work there. So one day I just walked in and, just they hired me. Tony Moore actually.
Yeah,
hired me.
yeah. Robert
Damn.
Moore.
Robert Moore.
Robert Moore?
Yeah.
Robert Moore.
Yeah.
your
Shout
boy.
out
Tony.
Robert
Yeah,
Moore.
yeah.
That's
You-
like
you
he's
got
just
him.
what do you call it? Mentor.
That's my
shit, right?
mentor.
Yeah.
That's
So-
crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's a
So
small world.
him and Frank Katz's, one of the other guys hired me.
Yeah.
So I started washing cars, and then, like all the guys in the back and the porters, they speak like hard, like accent, like the hood accent. I was
Yeah.
like, what the hell is they saying? So I got in trouble the first couple of weeks. I got called into the office, and he's like, "Hey, this guy is telling you to do so 1, 2, 3, and you just say okay and just keep going, continue what you're doing. Why you're not listening?" I was like, "Man, I don't know, man. I can't understand what he's saying." he's like.
Damn.
He's like, "Don't worry about it. Nobody understands. Just go back to work."
So yeah. So you had no idea what you were saying. You were just
Dude,
saying, "Okay."
I just say okay. I just try and be nice. To
Wait, so how old were you?
What, 2006 was that 19, 18?
Okay, yeah, so it's fresh, yeah.
When
Damn.
your license is like standing up, was that
Yeah,
under
yeah,
21?
so like under 21.
Oh, I
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
that
yeah.
time. That was a good time.
Yeah, so
That's crazy. No, it's all different.
So you didn't even know like proper English or like our English at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, you knew
And
proper
I-
English, you didn't know our
so
English.
every time they used to say something, I used to have a notepad and then just write it in Arabic, how it sounded, and
Yeah.
then write it, what it means, and then I picked it up.
You're a smart man,
That's
bro.
good.
I just
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
it sounds like that. That's the only way you're gonna learn.
That's true,
You
man.
gotta try.
Yeah, that's the only way you're gonna learn anything. If you try, right? You gotta fail before you fucking
100%.
learn
That's
it. You know?
crazy, though, man. So you coming from, obviously over there, you seem pretty successful, bro. Especially, That's
You
crazy.
gotta have goals, man, in life. You
Absolutely.
can't,
You do, and I mean, you came with a purpose, so that's a good
Yeah.
thing, And obviously, you've just been elevating to the next step, and that just goes to show who a person can become. You can't just get to this country and just think somebody's gonna give you something.
Handouts, like
Yeah,
no
yeah.
handouts.
It doesn't happen that way.
no hands on.
No.
So you started as a porter, you said, right? So
Started as a porter,
At the
and
bottom,
then oil
yeah.
change, and then mechanic, and then salesperson, and then manager, and then
Yeah, and
did my own thing. And
yeah,
so you've done it all.
sky's the limit.
Yeah,
try,
yeah.
man. I hate to be comfortable somewhere.
Right.
Like I can't. If I get to a level, I'll be like, okay, this is easy now. I need the next step.
You want to
You
learn
do
more.
challenge.
I need the next step.
Yeah.
Like I get myself into stuff that I've like. The only way to find out is to fail. Either you fail at it or you learn it and become the best at
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I mean, you gotta
the only
fail
way to
before
do
you
it.
learn sometimes, right? You know,
Yeah.
that's
That's
the
it.
only way.
That's how you.
Trial
you
and
know,
error.
Yeah.
Kids when they start walking, they fall, they bump their heads, but at the end they start walking. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how
it
you gotta do it.
takes
It's-
practice, right?
you gotta keep going.
And so, what about now? You got a family and everything now? Like,
So I have 3 kids, 3 boys. My wife and my kids are overseas right now on
Okay.
vacation for a month and a half.
Nice.
I'm on
Nice.
vacation, they're on vacation.
2
yeah,
vacations.
yeah.
and you met your wife over here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
2012. Well, late 11, and then 2012 we got married.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Nice.
So you knew right away. It's like quick, like
There's no
she's the
man,
one. She's the one, baby.
You don't want to waste time, man. There's no time to waste.
No, yeah, hell yeah,
Life's too short. If you know you want something, you gotta find that exact thing you want.
yeah.
You can't be trying. Hey, let me try this and try that.
Right, yeah, no, I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
Just
it's easier.
That's true.
Damn, that is true.
Have you you've always been in this area?
Since I came to the United States, yes. I lived in Tinley, like a couple blocks down from here when I first landed. I liked the area.
Yeah.
I bought a townhome on the other side of Tinley. It was an okay area, but I wasn't too impressed. I like
right.
yards and
Yeah, you want
Yeah, you
the
start
room.
off with a townhome.
Yeah.
and then- Now you got the mansion.
Now we got. I won't say a mansion, but
No,
yeah,
it's nice though. It's a very nice
reasonable
house,
house,
yeah.
you know. It's
Dope,
okay.
man.
It's a good place, man. How long you been here?
Since 2018, I bought this place.
18.
Yeah.
Nice.
18.
That's good. Have you done anything to it or no?
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The floors look new.
Floors.
Change the windows.
No windows. No. The windows
Even
are,
touch
you know,
them. Touch no windows.
Nah, just remodel the bathrooms, the carpet upstairs, finish the basement, put the pool, put the fence, did the driveways. I mean, you know,
You did some
the
work.
stuff that you need,
Yeah.
that you're gonna
Of
enjoy. You know,
course.
the patio.
Yeah.
When did the parrot come in the picture?
Beginning of the year. Beginning of the year.
Beginning of the year?
Yeah.
Spilling everywhere.
What made you want to
Yeah.
get a parrot?
So I've had a parrot overseas,
Oh, you had one before?
and then her name was Cuckoo also.
Cuckoo.
That's why I named it Cuckoo.
She's cuckoo too.
Cuckoo like crazy? Like, I
No.
don't, like that's what it means. Like, cuckoo to us is like
for
crazy.
us is.
I don't know if it
that's
means
what
something different.
we
That's
named
why.
it Cuckoo.
It's just
Cuckoo,
it sounded good.
Like it.
Coco. Some people say Coco because it's C-O-C-O. So
Yeah.
You should bring the parrot on
we
the
used to
pod.
call our parrot when I was a kid Cuckoo.
Cuckoo.
So I was like, yeah.
Cuckoo.
So now we just got him.
That's an owl boy.
It's a bird though. Still
Hey,
a bird.
what are some of the challenges that you faced during your time here and trying to learn? Obviously, like you said, with the board thing, you didn't know the language. What are other challenges you faced? Because I know it's not easy.
Everything is a challenge. Everything was like the units, like overseas when you used to put gas, you used to put liters. Now you got gallons. We
Yo.
used to use kilos. Now we got pounds. Every time I go, somebody's like, "How many pounds you want?" I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
just, well, whatever. I just look at it. Like until today, like I go somewhere to the butcher's, like, "How many pounds you want?" I was like, "Just put enough to 10 people, for example. You know, like do enough for 3 people." It's like how many pounds? I don't know. Just put 2-3 pounds. I don't care.
He's doing math in his head
And
and
then
shit.
when I look at it, I was like, "Damn, that's a lot." You know?
I mean,
Yeah, I mean that, and work. I mean, we had to work. And when I first started, it was like $6. I believe I used to get paid an hour. It
Wow.
wasn't enough to pay the rent.
oh, that's
but
tough.
Shit.
Yeah.
yeah, you had to do it.
Yeah. Now it gets tough, man. $6 an hour. That's crazy talk right now.
But back then, like it was the normal.
Yeah.
Shit.
Right now it's $15. I guess the normal.
Well, shit,
Yeah.
even my first job, it was I was getting paid like $8 an hour, bro. As a porter too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
true.
had, I had to go to the
you're
Loop
right.
Tech to get $7.25.
Oh
Fuck.
man, that's
$7.25.
awesome. I'll take
I
it.
was like, my check didn't change after taxes. It was only like $20 different.
Yeah,
It's
like,
okay.
When you had it though, happy as hell, right? You
Dude,
appreciate
it was great. It was great.
Hey, tell me that story about how you got kicked out of somewhere. I don't know. You were telling me something
Oh,
like
in
that.
Palestine.
There you go. You got kicked out of the
Palestine.
country.
Yeah.
He got
So-
kicked out.
You got
So
thrown out.
I wasn't allowed to go back.
It's all get out.
So
Wait,
French
your
Prince
home place?
yeah. So remember I told you I was born in Romania.
Yeah.
So when I went to Palestine, where my dad is, so it's complicated. It's a whole like non-ending story if we're gonna start, but we're gonna make it super short.
Right,
So Palestine is occupied by Israelis.
right.
So you guys see the wars all the time.
Yeah,
So
of course.
Yeah.
when I went there, they wouldn't give me papers. Like even though my dad is Palestinian, they had citizenship, they have everything else, they have houses, lands, everything. They wouldn't
Right.
give me paper, and then it wasn't as bad as right now. So, and my dad's like, okay, we don't need papers. You're just gonna live here. I don't care.
Right.
And then it got so bad that when I finished high school, we got to the point that you got to leave from town to town. Like you're gonna leave from Tinley to Orland, which is across the street.
Yeah.
There's only a couple of streets to get out of town,
Right.
and then they have checkpoints. Like they check your ID, they make sure you live there. If you don't live there, they won't let you in. It's like a small prison,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
boy.
then it was so bad, and I was like,
Who's in forces? Like Palestinians? Is it like the Israelis?
the Israelis enforce those
so
laws.
they don't want more people there. Basically, that's
Basically,
not. It's,
either they kill you or they gotta kick you out. It's one of the two.
Oh,
Right now they're
man.
killing you. Basically.
That's tough.
I mean, they killed what 50,000 people in the past year.
Yeah.
In Gaza Strip.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
sees it. And then I was at one of the checkpoints, and then I'm leaving from my grandparents' town to
Mhm.
my house, where I live.
Yeah.
And then I try to take roads that there's no checkpoints because you're still in the same town, but just like
right.
take the back roads,
Yeah.
And then this Humvee just decided to make a checkpoint. A couple of soldiers decided to make a checkpoint.
Yeah.
And then I was, they stopped the car. They asked for IDs. This. I don't have an ID. I have a passport.
Yeah.
And then my passport was expired because they don't. If I couldn't leave the country, nothing. So I was like, yeah, I'd show my passport. And the guy was from Ethiopia. It was like he barely understood him. He didn't understand me because they go the Israelis. They go just buy people. They give them citizenship. They make them Israelis. They give them $2,000 and let them live in the
That's
country.
it. Yeah.
Damn.
But you have to serve in the military. That's why I look at their army. They're all from Russia, Ukraine, like people that have no life in their country. Just go
Yeah.
bring them
Damn.
and then the guy wouldn't. Is like, you can't go. I was like, what do you mean I can't go? I'm trying to go home. He's like, well, go home. I was like, you're not letting me. You know, like I'm trying to go home. You're stopping me. And he's well, you go back to where you came from. I was like, I was at my grandparents' house. I'm not gonna go sleep at my grandparents' house. I'm gonna sleep at my house. So we got an argument, and he pissed me off. I was 17 years old, I think, or 16.
Yeah.
I was hot-headed, you know, and I started punching him in the face.
Oh, shit.
And then two other guys came at me, and they put their M16 in my head, and it's like, so okay, I gotta stop punching.
Yeah.
So they took me to jail. I went, stayed 6 months in jail, and then they took me to court, and it says you gotta leave the country. But they couldn't kick me out because I wasn't even 18 yet. So they had to wait until I'm 18.
Man, you were locked up
Oh
for
my
6
God.
months. How was jail? Like
It's different than here.
What was
So
it like?
because I was in jail with people that had no papers, you know, like immigrants,
Yeah.
illegal
okay.
immigrants, basically.
Oh, I
So it
got
wasn't
you.
like drug dealers or serial
Right,
killers or
right,
nothing.
right.
It was
Was
just
it like
like
your
people with no
criminals and
papers.
stuff?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was just people with no papers.
Oh.
And it's all
Damn.
different countries. I got Russians with me, you know, from Africa. I got from Ukraine. I got people from all over the place. And then yeah,
Have you tried to go back?
I went back 2 years ago, the first time ever after 17 years.
How was that?
Did they
Yeah,
recognize
how
you?
was
Oh, dude, they put me on the side, put me in the room. They were investigating. What are you
No
doing?
way.
Why you're back? I was like, why you're back? So now you're fucking.
You still have
business
family
I'm
over there?
back, you know? Huh?
You still have family over there?
All my family there.
Oh,
I only have my dad and my sister here.
oh,
Mm.
Everybody else is overseas. I have nobody else here.
So they say, "Why the fuck are you back?"
Yeah, it's
like
like-
who gives a fuck?
It's like you don't own this country, so it doesn't matter, you know.
yeah.
I have a house there. We have everything there, but
Well, but you gotta at least go back, right?
yeah, you have to.
Yeah. You can never forget where you
I, it was funny that I just got up and my brother-in-law called me. He's like, "Hey, you want to go back?" I was like, "Okay." It was Wednesday. I was off Wednesday. So okay, let's go. So I just packed my small suitcase.
Yeah.
We just went to the airport and just took off.
How long did you go for?
2 weeks, 2.5 weeks,
Nice.
and then they're a day ahead of us. So right now, by them, it's
Thursday?
It's like morning, no?
I'll tell you exactly. It's 2:44 a.m.
2:44.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
So when I left here, I text my boss when I landed.
Yeah.
Because she's like, "Where you at?" I was like, "Oh, I'm overseas. I'm not coming to work today." He's like, "What do you mean you're overseas?" I was like, "I am." He's like, "Are you for real?" I was like, "Yes, I am overseas." I took a picture.
You sent her your location?
He said, I'm a
That
day
can't
ahead,
come in
though.
today.
Yeah, I was like,
That's crazy.
"How long you need?" It's like 2 weeks.
Did you buy a round trip flight or just a?
No, because I didn't know if
You don't know how long?
I don't know how long, so I just went in. They were investigating, questioning me, 6 million question, and then I got frustrated. I was like, "Listen, either you let me go in or you tell me go back.
Yeah,
Stop
simple.
questioning me.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do here? It's none of your business what I'm gonna do here. You have nothing. All you have to ask me is a yes or no. That's it.
Right.
your
Some
business.
people just ask so many questions for no reason. They're just trying to interrogate you. I don't know what
Yeah.
they're trying to do.
They
I
treat you
mean,
like a criminal and shit.
Yeah, it's like,
Fuck,
it's like, what are you doing back? I was like, what are you doing back? What the hell? Dude? Last time I checked, it was Palestine. It's not your mom's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane, man.
Yeah. So yeah, they kicked me out, and I went back, and now we're good. Now I can go back. It's fine.
You go whenever you want now.
Because after 15 years, I guess whatever charges you had or the records, they drop them if you don't have nothing bad.
Oh, so that's kind of why they were questioning you because of like the previous record you had or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. And then
You
now
punched
we're
a
fine.
soldier in the
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
Nah.
Hey, to
Damn, man.
some of these people that what advice do you have to people that are trying to come to this country and they're confused? They don't know what to do. They don't, like you came here, you got the green card, you got the blessing in this, you got the lottery. So, what advice do you give these people that want to come here but they're scared? Because I know there's a lot of people out there that are scared, and it doesn't have to be it could be from Mexico, it could be from other countries.
Yeah.
What advice can you give them? What do you, from your heart, like what do you think?
So, the one thing I do is just have no fear. Like if you're trying to do something, as long as it's good. I'm not trying to come be a criminal, come be a drug dealer,
come rob
thug or
everybody.
something, But if you have a passion to do something or be something, or you want to be like, let's say I want to be whatever, you want to be a pilot, or you want to be whatever, chef, and then you think that there's an opportunity somewhere else, not where you're at. It doesn't matter if you're here and you see an opportunity somewhere else.
Yeah.
Just go for it. You know, what's the worst gonna happen? You just go back to where you came from.
Right.
You know, it can't get like if you're right now you're all the way low. You know, what's the worst gonna happen?
Yeah. that's
Nothing.
true.
It's either you step up, or you just go back to where you began and you start again.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
just take that fear of the unknown. You know, like.
And it's I mean, it's totally up to you, right? So like you said,
100%.
the ball's in your court. You gotta either take
Either you
advantage
take it or make
or you don't. Yeah. And some people, you know, they're gonna fail, and it's okay. That is okay.
It's never embarrassing to fail. I'd rather fail 10 times than be scared to try something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just
I think like the fear of trying new things or like taking on a new challenge, that's what holds a lot of people back themselves too. Because you get stuck in the same ways and stuff, and that's all you know.
Yeah.
And people are scared to like try, like, man, maybe I should, like you said, hey, maybe there's a better opportunity over here for me. That
you always gotta try it. You know.
Yeah.
The best example is myself. You know, like
Right.
I went from now regardless if my family has money or nothing. I've like my dad has money. Okay, good for him. I don't use my dad's money. You know, like
Right.
I don't get like.
And he's not giving you a check
once,
every
like,
month.
And I never got anything from him. You know, like, yeah, he helps me if I need to, but since I came here, I not one penny that he actually came and say, start your life. You know, like
Right.
that's
Right.
it. He brought me here. Says here, start. I was like, okay.
That's the
see you
gift
later.
right there itself.
That's it.
Yeah,
He says,
that's
I
a
got
gift.
you here. Let's go.
Make the best out of it. And
And then you know, like, I got comfortable for a little bit. You probably know this. I probably told you, but I was at Banhausen Dodge for almost 11 years. I got comfortable.
Right.
And then, you know, like, economy's doing bad. People telling you, oh, everything's bad, everything's low, everything this. And I started getting into it, you know.
Feeding
And,
into that negative energy.
you know, like, and it wasn't me. It's not me. I'm always on go. I'm always ready. You know, I'm always going. I'm always, come on, let's go. Let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Move on. Let's go. Let's move.
Right.
And then I got dragged into the negativity, you know, like,
Yeah.
I started listening to people like, man, what the hell I'm doing, you know? I started not making money, and I started, you know, like, man, I'm getting dragged to this swamp of negative people, you know, like, I can't do this. And then one day I just quit. Like, literally, I just went into the office and I says, you know what, this is not me. I'll see you later. And I quit June 15 last month.
damn.
Oh, it's just
Like
a recent.
Yeah, I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And he goes, what do you mean? I was like, hey, we're done. I mean, I'm not making money, and this is not working for me. I'm not here to waste my life, man.
Right.
We're done. I just quit. And then that's how I ended up with Hawk.
Right. A
Because
new
my
opportunity.
my GSM actually, there was a Benhausen. He quit too, like 3 months before me.
Yeah.
And he went to Hawk, and he called me. He's like, hey, listen, you quit. You want to? I was like, yeah, I'll try, whatever. So I started getting again. It's like, hey, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
It's
like
like you found
Hamzeh
like
back.
a-
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
try it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then positive thinking always bring you positive results. I don't care what you say, like always if you're thinking positive, you're always gonna be positive.
Absolutely.
No, yeah, you're definitely right about that. But like you said, like you're around like a lot of negative energy. Sometimes too, you could feel that, and you're like, man, like you gotta separate yourself from those people. Sometimes, like I've even had friends that I feel like man, like they're just complaining every day, but they're not doing nothing different. I'm like even if my friend is like, as your friend, you gotta try to give somebody good advice, right? But
course.
sometimes when it's the same thing over and over, you gotta take a step back because you can't let that rub onto you too. You gotta. And that's with anybody.
See,
you know?
my grandfather before he died right before after I came here for a month.
Yeah.
He passed away. So he told me, remember, when you shoot an arrow, you always gotta bring it back to shoot it the hardest. So you always gotta step back.
Mhm.
So you always gotta take a step back to move forward. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
I like
don't be
that.
afraid to step 1 foot back. Step away from those negative people. Get away.
Yeah.
And the one thing is, the more successful you get, the more haters you get, for no reason.
Oh, you're gonna get that 100%.
Yeah.
The
For no
haters are gonna
reason.
come.
For no
They're
reason.
gonna come. Yeah.
For no reason.
People are gonna talk, and
People hate you. Like, oh, this guy thinks he's the shit. It's like,
Yeah.
nah, I just do me. Do you? Move
Yeah,
on.
people try to find excuses for your success.
always,
It's
always.
good to have haters too, man.
It's always good.
'Cause
That means
they're
you're doing.
invested.
That means you're doing something
So
good.
me and Jesus were just talking about the other day.
Yeah.
Like soccer players, like look, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
The most hated.
90% of the people don't even know his. They only know that he's a good player and he makes a lot of money.
Right.
But go online, see how many people hate him, and see how many people like him. And the people that hate him or like him, they don't even know him. Like
Right,
in
right.
personal life, they just know
Yeah.
him off the internet. You know.
Yeah.
It's true,
But-
man.
Every time you're successful, people's gonna hate you. People's gonna like you. So
Yeah.
Yeah, take it the good with the bad.
But I love the haters, man. I want
haters,
them all.
They push. They always push you. You know.
They do
Yeah.
push you.
They always
Yeah.
push you to be better. You know.
To be
'cause
better.
'Cause it's like when somebody tells you can't do something, or like, or you even just maybe not say it, but you can feel like they don't believe. It's like,
I'm gonna show
nah,
you.
fuck
yeah.
that. I know I
Yeah.
could do that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Damn, man.
What's her name? Or his name, right?
His name is
Fluffy.
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 He's trying to get some
Fluffy's in that.
He's gonna jump for
food.
life now.
Yeah.
Hey, man. So, what kind of whip you drive? What kind of car do you drive?
So I got a Jeep Compass. You seen it? Parked next to
Hold on,
See now.
stop.
No.
Because I was telling this guy on the way over here, I'm like, this motherfucker is, I think he's the fastest driver I've ever known. I haven't seen you drive, but I see your pictures, and I'm like, I'm scared. I'm scared looking at those.
Why?
It's
Why?
that I know which one it is.
So he has a
man.
Jeep
What is
Compass.
it? What,
So-
so what's the fast car that they're talking
I
about?
have a Alfa Romeo Quadrifoglio.
Oh,
It's basically
shit.
it's like a Ferrari
Dude.
engine, like tuned.
Yeah.
Ferrari tuned engine.
It's one of my favorite cars.
What color
Me
is it too?
It's green, like
And-
lime green.
It's got the shamrock, right?
You
So
seen
the
that movie
Shamrock is
6
the-
Underground?
Huh?
You ever seen that movie 6 Underground?
That's the car.
That's
that
the
I have.
one. Just
That's
the one
car.
in that movie was just
Yeah,
light.
but
I like
don't have
that
the
green
lime.
guy.
I don't have that color. I have green, but not that green.
Yeah, that one's the one you have is the nice.
That's the same one. Same exact car.
So that's why he wore the shirt.
for the Alfa Romeo, bro. Because I
He's
want to
gonna take a
drive it.
picture.
John.
No, but
Damn it.
how fast do you drive?
So I don't have a speed limit. I don't know.
Hey, that's
I
federal,
just-
bro. That's federal.
I don't look down.
Don't say it,
Yeah,
cause
don't say. I'm gonna incriminate you right
Yeah,
now.
right?
Don't say nothing.
even if the cops
I-
are monitoring
I
us
drive
right
the
now.
same speed the guy in front of me. You know.
Damn.
So
All right, we got him.
What if there's
Got him.
nobody in front of you?
Do you drink? Like
no,
you don't drink
I
at
don't
all?
drink. I don't smoke.
Have you ever drink?
No,
Never.
never,
Okay.
never smoked. Never
Smoke
drank.
like what? Like
cigarettes, weed, hookah, nothing.
you don't like hookah?
Nothing.
No hookah?
So what's your vice? Everybody got a vice.
Just cars and.
Cars driving fast.
He said
money.
Damn.
No, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
I just like
good,
to
that's
spoil
good.
my. I mean, I want to say spoil myself, but I work hard for my money.
Yeah, definitely.
I like to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because you can save. No problem with saving. You know, like you got to save. You know, because you have
Yeah,
to save
yeah.
money. But if you have the money to buy something that makes you happy, it sometimes doesn't make sense that shit that you buy.
Yeah, yeah.
But if it makes you happy, just buy it. Who cares? You have the money for it. Why not? You'd rather say that, oh, I had this and it was stupid than, oh, shit, I wish I had it one time. You know, like, I wish
Yeah.
I've done it. I wish I
Yeah.
did this. Just
You gotta enjoy yourself. And a lot of
100%.
people
You ain't
don't do
taking
that.
nothing with you, man.
A lot of people
Yeah,
don't do
I
that.
agree.
You ain't
And
taking nothing with you. You save, you pass away, and then your kids are going to enjoy it.
yeah, right?
Someone
And for
else gonna
what?
enjoy it.
You didn't work hard.
That's some true stuff. No, you're right. Damn, man.
That is true though, man. I mean, you got a nice house, you got the nice cars. What's next for you, man? What are you thinking? You know, invest in
know.
properties, maybe.
That's my next move. You know, I started thinking that way, and then COVID came. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
COVID came. And,
Set you back a little bit. But, you know, me and one of my buddies, good friends, we're looking into stuff like that. Maybe apartment buildings, you know, like 16 units.
Oh, yeah.
You know, something like that. We're looking, but, you know,
oh, rates are high right now.
everything is high.
Rates
Yeah.
are
So
high.
we're waiting to see what's going on. And
All about the right time, right opportunity, right?
that's it. You're just always going to.
So how you said like you're thinking about doing something with one of your friends. Obviously, you've had family. You decided not to go into business with them. Do you think it'll be a different experience with like a friend going into business with a friend? that you-
Yes. That's just because you can't argue with your dad. You know, you can't argue with your
Yeah.
grandfather. You can't
Right.
argue. Like, if you argue with your dad, that's it.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
disrespect. You know,
yeah.
like you disrespect the guy that actually made you who you are. You know,
Yeah.
your dad took care of you when you were a kid, dressed you up, bought you clothes for you know, like you
Everything.
can't just say that. Sometimes my dad says the stupidest things to me, and then you know, but I can't say nothing back to him because he's my dad. You know?
Yeah.
Right. Right.
I just like
It's that
okay,
respect.
okay, no problem. You know, whatever. But you know, your friend, if he messes up, you can, hey, what the fuck you doing, man?
Motherfucker,
Yeah.
what you doing, man?
Yeah, you know, you can
Yeah.
go at him. You know,
Smack
like,
him a little bit.
you don't physically smack him, but yeah, you can smack him back to reality. You know, like,
There
hey,
you go,
what
there
are
you go.
we doing?
Yeah.
You can talk shit to him. You can scream. You can yell. You can
Right.
motherfucker. You can bitch.
And also doing that shows how close of a friend it is too. That you
Yes.
can have that relationship to put each other on check. You know,
Mhm.
because some people you can't do that to them because they take it the wrong way.
They take it
offense.
very personal.
But you
Yeah.
have to have friends like that too. Like you said, if you're fucking up,
I mean,
you got to put them on check you
right
know?
away. You know, like
But the right way. Like you don't have bad intent, right?
No, there's no bad intention on that. It's just you gotta put them back to reality, like you said.
100%.
Smack them
That's
back
what
to
friends
reality.
for, man.
Yeah. That's what a
Like
good friend's for.
He's overseas right now. I have the code for his house. I have the keys for his cars. He's got a demon in his garage, so I go check on it every time. You know, to make
Where's
sure
he live
everything's
at?
good.
Nah.
Right down the street from here.
All right,
He's
don't
got
say
the
the,
code
don't say the
now.
address.
He's got the code for my house. You know?
Oh,
Where's
okay.
the keys?
So that's
Nah.
good.
Like if I'm out of town, he comes, checks, I make sure everything's good. You know,
That's
your cat?
awesome.
feeds my Fluffy and
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo and
Yeah,
move
Cuckoo.
on. You know,
Fluffy's trying to sneak his way in here.
Fluffy's knocked out right now.
Fluffy wakes up at like 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Really?
Oh,
We're gonna put a picture of Fluffy here.
Yeah,
Let's
we're
get
gonna
a
get
on the
picture of
video.
Fluffy
We're
for
gonna get
sure.
Cuckoo too. We're gonna put it all out here so
Fluffy,
we
come
can
here.
see it.
come on.
Come on, Fluffy. I know you want to
They,
get up
they
in
get
there.
shy, right? They get shy.
He's just not used to you guys yet.
Yeah.
Wait till.
He's
Yeah.
trying to get
Yeah.
some food right
He's
now.
been creeping his way closer, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna jump on the thing. He's gonna come to you. And
He'll, like,
just
jump on my
make his
back.
round, and he's just gonna go away.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
What do you do for fun, man? Like when you're not working and stuff. Like what do you do?
So mostly, I spend time with the family mostly. But when my family's not here, I hang out with my friends.
It's cool, man.
We go to the hookah bar, but I don't smoke hookah, so it's kind of like we play cards, you know,
That's
hang out
cool.
with friends.
Just
Yeah.
there for the vibes, hanging
Play
out.
PlayStation sometimes, you know, like
Yeah.
all of us, we log in like little kids, play soccer,
Oh, that's
no
the best.
problem.
That's the best thing ever,
You haven't
man.
logged in with these guys yet?
Huh?
You haven't got on with these guys yet?
No.
He isn't, no. I mean, you're never too old to not play games. I mean,
never. I mean, you
Never.
gotta enjoy it, man.
you gotta enjoy it.
Sometimes you jump in the pool, barbecue Sundays, barbecue and pool every Sunday.
That's the best.
Damn, that's
That's
awesome,
the
man.
Oh, yeah,
take
especially in
advantage.
summer.
Take advantage of the summer, man.
We don't drink, so bars and clubs and all that is
Doesn't
not
even
not
matter.
our thing. You know?
You like to gamble?
No.
I don't know. Damn, so you're good then, man. You don't have to really spend money on dumb stuff.
That's why you're gonna.
I spend money on dumb stuff. I got a lot of dumb stuff. Trust
He's
me.
got dumb stuff.
Hey,
in the
just
garage.
different-
But I
that's
have it
random.
physically. I don't gamble it to not see it again. You know, like I
Right.
see what dumb stuff I bought. That's all.
I got you, I got you.
But I have it. You know.
Hey, that's a good way to put it.
You know.
Damn.
That's
You
awesome.
gamble and somebody else is enjoying now.
Yeah.
True. True.
Before we take off, do you want to say like a crazy story that you have that you encountered at work or outside of work? Something that's like blowing your mind.
Blowing my mind.
He's like blowing my mind.
So first speeding ticket I got.
Here we go.
So overseas, when the police stop you, you get out of the car. You take your license and insurance. You go to the police car. You give them your stuff.
Oh, you get out and have to go.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I didn't know that here. So I got pulled over. I opened the door. I get out of the car. Man, that cop, I think he shit himself. I start walking towards the car. He opened his door, put the light on me, and took his gun out. Get back in the car. I was like, relax, man, relax. It's okay. He's like, it's not okay. Go back. I was like, what the hell's going on? And I'm by myself. It's like, just put your gun away, man. He's like, get back in the car. So screaming.
Yeah.
And I can see his face turning red and spitting and shit. I was like, man, relax. I'll go back in my car. Relax. Just put your gun away. It's okay. So I get in the car. I close the door. He's like, roll your windows down. He's screaming all the way in the back. I'm like, dude, just relax.
Shit.
And he's calling for backup and shit. So within like less than 5 minutes, I got 6, 7 squad cars just surrounding my car.
Surrounding
I
you.
Wow.
was like, what the hell did I do, man? And it's like, okay. And it's in Tinley here in Oak Park Avenue. I was like, what the hell's going on? And one of the cops is a detective, I guess. He's from Palestine. I
Yeah.
didn't know.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I was still new to the country. My accent was shit, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then the guy goes, after they checked, you know, like they start asking me 6 million questions. What are you doing? Why are you speeding? I was like, I'm speeding. I was like, I don't know. I was speeding. I was just driving, you know. And he goes, why you have tinted windows? Like, that's how I bought the car, you know.
Yeah.
He just asked me, what do you got in the car? I was like, I play soccer, you know.
yeah. Okay, nice.
I was like, I
nice.
got my cleats in the bag, my bag, you know, and stuff. And he goes, would I find anything else? I was like, I don't know. You're not gonna find nothing else but that, you know. If you find anything else, if it's valuable, it's mine. If not, you take it. And he goes, "Oh, you're cracking jokes." He got me out of the car, and he put me on the side. He's like, "Sit down here." And he's screaming at me. I was like, and I'm like, "Why are you screaming, man?" I was like, "Can you talk to me normally?" He's like, "What's going on?" And I'm like scared because that never happened to me. And I'm
Yeah.
scared, freaking out, and I don't know what to do. You
don't know what's
like,
gonna happen.
What's going on?
Damn.
19 cops in front of me. And then this guy comes up and he goes, "Are you religious?" I was like, "What does that mean?" He's like, "What do you mean? What does that mean? What's religious?" I was like, "What do you mean by religious? Like, I have a religion. Yeah, I'm Muslim. Yeah, you know, that's my religion."
Yeah.
It's like, "No, are you religious?" I was like, "Okay, I don't understand what you're trying to say. You know, like I'm getting frustrated now. You know, like I'm
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm frustrated. I'm confused. What's going on?" And he goes, You pray 5 times a day? It's like, how do you know I pray 5 times a day? Well, would you read that somewhere?
Yeah.
And he goes, no, I'm from Palestine. Because I read your name. I was still wearing my work.
Oh, the work,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And he goes, I'm from Palestine, man. Just relax. I'm trying to make you calm down. I was like, oh, okay. Well, talk to me in Arabic. He goes, no, I can't because, everybody got to understand what you're saying. I was like, it's fine. I got nothing in the car. I don't know. I don't know what's all this for. Like, I didn't do nothing wrong. What's 6 cops cars surrounding me? Like, what's going on?
That's crazy.
You guys taking me to jail or something? It's like, no, but you were speeding. I was like, okay. And he's like, you got it out of the car. I was like, okay, how is he going to get my license? I mean, I'm going to give it to him. He goes, no, you don't get out of the car here, man. You're lucky you didn't get shot. I was like, shot? for a speeding ticket? And then he let me go.
Oh my god.
Damn.
The
That's
cop
crazy.
lives 5 houses down from here.
No way.
Seriously, that's crazy.
That's so crazy, man.
That was the crazy. I mean, when I tell I was scared, especially when I started seeing the cops flying down the street
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
And they all parked like
Blocking you
close
in.
to me.
Like ready to go.
And with the lights on my face, I can't see shit. I was like, what the hell's
I'd be
going
freaking
on?
out.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
freaking
that's
out.
You were like, that's
I
it.
was scared as shit.
This is it.
You think Palestine was scary? That was even scarier. Like,
I tried to give him my license. He almost shot me.
dude, I almost got killed for a license.
Damn,
Oh my
man.
Yeah, that's a crazy one for
Yeah,
sure.
but that's
Well, welcome to America, right?
yeah. Welcome.
Welcome here.
Yeah.
All right, well, this is it, guys.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming
Thanks,
out, man.
thanks for having us over
Yeah,
and
thank you. No problem.
for the
Beautiful
hospitality,
home.
brother.
Come by.
You motivate a lot of people with your stuff, man. You have some good stuff to say.
Definitely.
It's all about growing, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, let's grow together, guys.
See you guys next week for another episode. So stay tuned.
Take care, guys.
Take care.